Okay, so get this. Amazon's advertising conference, Unboxed 2024, basically just came out and said, AI is the future. Deal with it.
Yeah, pretty much, huh? They really went all in on these new AI tools for advertisers.
Some big, big changes.
Huge, even especially for smaller companies.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Could be massive for them.
Yeah.
Speaking of massive changes, how about the fact that their AI can just make audio ads now?
Yeah, that's a big one.
And I don't just mean write the ad copy. I mean actually make the whole thing.
Right.
Like music, sound effects, the works.
Yeah.
All from like a product page.
It's a game changer, for sure. Think about it. No more need for, a whole team of people, huge budget, all that, just to make a simple audio ad.
Right.
Just give the AI some info about your product and boom, it does the rest.
Just like that.
That levels the playing field in a big way.
Absolutely. And then there's this whole AI creative studio thing.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that? Is it as crazy as it sounds?
It's pretty ambitious, I'll give them that. Amazon is basically trying to make like the ultimate AI marketing tool all in one place. So say you have like a simple image, right, of your product.
Yeah.
A coffee mug, let's say, with your logo on it. You upload that image, and this tool can make it, animated, make it spin around, zoom in, whatever, add sound effects, music,
Wow.
and you've got yourself a full-on ad campaign ready to go.
That's amazing. Assuming it actually works. I mean, how good can AI-generated content actually be?
Yeah.
Are we talking like cheesy stock music and bad transitions?
I mean, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right.
I mean, early reviews weren't great. I read one that said the video ads looked like, get this, a bad PowerPoint from the 90s.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch is right. So, it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
But the potential is definitely there.
Right, if it's not totally terrible.
Especially if you're willing to, put in a little work yourself.
Right, tweak it a bit.
Exactly.
Speaking of tweaking it, Amazon is really pushing this whole thing about these tools being all about efficiency for creative people,
Right, right,
not about replacing humans altogether.
right. No, not at all. It's more like freeing people up to do, well, the important stuff.
Okay.
The creative stuff. Imagine being able to make, like, dozens of versions of an ad in a few minutes.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge head start. Then you, the human, can come in and, add the finishing touches. The stuff that AI just can't do.
I like it. It's like having a superpowered assistant
Exactly.
do the boring stuff for you.
Yep, all the grunt work.
And then you get to be the, I guess you could say, the ideas person.
There you go. That's the one.
I like it.
It really makes you wonder about the future of, well, creative jobs,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, could this create entirely new jobs we haven't even thought of yet?
It's definitely something to think about.
So it's not just about, like, making the ads,
Right.
Amazon also announced some pretty interesting changes to how often you see the same ad.
Oh, yeah, that whole thing.
Like, remember that feeling of seeing the same ad like 50 times a day?
Oh, tell me about it. It's brutal.
Yeah, so they're calling them frequency caps, but basically it just means putting a limit on how often a single person sees the same ad over and over.
Okay, sure, but that's got to be good for Amazon too, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. For one thing, it makes people, like the platform more if they're not seeing the same ad constantly.
Right.
And it's better for the advertisers, too.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like, if people are just tuning out your ad because they've seen it 100 times, that doesn't help anyone.
Nobody wins.
Right, so they're trying to find that balance, where ads are still effective.
But not, like, annoying.
Exactly.
And to do that, well, we got to talk about data.
Data.
Because Amazon obviously has, like, a ton of info on all of us, what we buy, what we look at.
A whole lot of info.
But it seems like they're taking it even further now.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We're talking about connecting all sorts of different data, right? So your browsing history, obviously, and your purchase history on Amazon, but also data from, well, everywhere else, basically. Like advertisers, publishers, other platforms, you name it.
So they're, like, putting it all together
It's all connected.
to make those super specific ads.
Yeah, the ones that, like, read your mind almost.
Like, how did they know I needed a new garlic press? Seriously, I wasn't even...
Right.
It's weird.
It's all about the algorithms, right? Like,
Hey.
maybe you saw a recipe for some pasta dish.
Sure.
Or, like, a friend posted about their tomatoes growing in their garden or something. Who knows? It all adds up,
So it sees everything.
basically.
Okay, so that's... I mean, it's pretty impressive, I have to admit.
Oh, for sure.
But also a little creepy. Like, how much do they actually know?
It does make you think, right?
And are they, like, controlling us with this data?
It's a big question, no doubt.
It really is.
Ah.
And like, how does this all tie back to the AI generated ads? It's like a whole other layer of crazy on top of it all.
It is, yeah. It's like we're in, I don't know, uncharted territory here, right?
Right.
AI is changing how ads are made, and it's changing how they're shown to us.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, is this good for advertising? Is it good for us? Nobody knows, really.
And will it even like work? Will people
Oh.
actually, respond to these AI ads?
Yeah, what about the creative side of things? Will we even need human creatives anymore?
I mean, I hope so.
Me too. But it makes you wonder, what if all this AI stuff actually leads to, like, even more creative jobs?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like instead of ad agencies needing art directors, they need, like, AI prompt directors, whatever that means.
AI whisperers.
There you go. That's the one. But who knows, right? We just got to wait and see what happens.
So many questions.
So many questions.
I guess for now, it's just buckle up.
Exactly. This is going to be a wild ride.
It really is. And hey, if you're listening to this and you thought those like super specific ads you see were just a coincidence, well,
Think again.
there's a whole lot of, let's call it strategy going on behind the scenes.
A whole lot.
Makes you think,
For sure.
will there be a day when we can't even tell the difference between, a human-made ad and an AI one?
Good question. And if we can't tell, does it even matter?
If it's a good ad, does it matter how it was made?
Exactly. I guess that's for all of us to decide.
Deep thoughts, for sure. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap up this deep dive into the world of Amazon and AI and, well, the future of advertising.
Future is now.
It really is. So until next time, everybody, keep asking the big questions and stay curious.